Everybody, Merry Christmas and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your NFL Wednesday Christmas Day video. Guys, we've got two NFL, I take it back, we have three complete NFL free picks for you guys here today in this video. This is going to be one of those videos you do not want to skim. We're giving you this video a full day early on purpose this time. We're giving it to you early on Christmas Eve. That way you guys have the entire day to get this stuff in, get this early line value. This video is full of all kinds of gems. It's gonna be rocking and rolling here. So make sure you stay tuned with us, guys. It might be a little bit longer than expected. I'll do my best to race through it here. But instead of the normal specialized pick we give on Dabble plus the Prizepicks play, we're actually going to give you three complete plays today. We don't do what a lot of these other YouTube channels do by giving you a pick or two and having you, put in your own plays. We're giving you guys elite value, probably the most you're getting here on YouTube. But we're going to give you one play for the Saturday 1 p.m. game. Then we're going to give you a separate play for the afternoon 4:30 p.m. game. And then we're going to give you an additional Prizepicks play that'll include both those games. So we're going to give you three complete plays. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is your NFL video for Christmas Day. If you are on our free plan, you will most certainly receive an NBA free picks for Christmas Eve. We also, anyone on our NBA or NFL full season pass or our VIP, you guys will receive tons of plays, obviously, for Christmas Eve, NBA and NFL. We may or may not do an NBA video, guys. It's going to kind of depend on how this goes. But we want to make sure we get this video out to you guys early. It's got tons of information, so let's jump right to it. Also, before we get this thing started, if you guys don't mind, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this thing with some friends in your group chat that like the same stuff. Turn on the post notifications if you need to. But the most important thing here, guys, is that you guys are liking the video and subscribing to our channel. It goes the longest with us. It's the most important part. Liking the video is essentially our tip jar. When you do that stuff, it allows us to present these free videos every single day, maximized with loaded content that you guys are honestly going to be able to utilize for all kinds of stuff. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling. The first thing we want to quickly touch on here outside of this, we got three separate plays here. Okay, let's quickly go over the contest winner for yesterday's video. We told you guys we're using a random picker, a random comment picker for this video, and we did exactly that. We had 275 unique comments. These were the three comments that we picked for the free week of VIP. If your name is on here, you guys right here. If you guys also awesome pick comments today, tailing all day, Christmas money. Yesterday definitely was a great day. I'm tailing these plays for sure. If any of you three have want to claim this free week of VIP, all you have to do is email support@inthegreendfs.com. Again, that's support@inthegreendfs.com, and we will set you up with that free week of VIP. Now, guys, we got a lot to get into. So I'm going to make this kind of as quick as possible to run through this information. We're going to have a couple of promos here. This is a specialized video for Christmas, and I think there's going to be more value than ever here today. Give you guys a little treat for Christmas. But more than that, we want to make sure we go over a couple of important promos. Let's kind of run over them quick today. The first one, the most important promo here is, you guys know our favorite app is Dabble, but our second favorite app is becoming Sleeper. Sleeper is offering a couple things right now that are really unmatched, and like we told you in yesterday's video, we would be remiss and we would not be doing our jobs if we weren't telling you how to do these promos. So here at In the Green DFS, what we do is we search the market, we scour the market all day long, the prop market, and we're looking for the best possible plays on the best possible apps to give our players, you guys, the best possible opportunities to win. That's our job. That's what we do. We spend all day long doing this stuff. It is a full-time business, obviously, at this point. And one of the things you need to be taking advantage of right now is Sleeper's new promo. Now, Sleeper has a promo called the Santa's Daily and One promo. It gives you a protected play every single day. All you have to do is make a play the day before in the NBA, any NBA play of at least $20. We bet at least $100 on ours, but we still get the $20 protected play the next day. And if you make that bet on any NBA play, the next day you'll get a $20 protected play. I'm not exactly sure how long they're running this for. I believe it's going to be to the end of the month. But either way you look at it, guys, you cannot pass on a promo like this if you want to be successful in sports betting. So here's what you need to do. First, I want to point out, to get the protected play every single day, all you have to do is play at least $20 on NBA. So what we're going to do today is we're going to send everyone out a specialized sleeper NBA play. When I tell you guys there's a ton of free value in this video, you're going to end up getting 4 or 5 complete free plays that you can either use or not use. Take the value that you want from it, leave what you don't. But you're going to want to have Sleeper today, and if you don't have it, I'll show you quickly how to sign up. Before I do, let me show you one more thing. Sleeper has a new promo. What you do is you bet, I think the minimum deposit is $25, but it's very good for kind of like more casual players. What you can do is you can bet $5 and they'll give you 55 for free to play with. So just deposit your minimum 25, bet $5 on your first bet and they'll give you 55 to play with. And of course, you guys can utilize the $20 protected play every day. And on top of that, they're doing a special for new users. You get this free square, which is essentially a free square that you can attach to any play. Utilize this on Christmas Day. It's essentially Lamar Jackson throwing for 1 yard, so it's a free win. You can add this to the special play that we send you for Saturday's games. It's going to be sent out either tomorrow or sometime before the games. But make sure you get on Sleeper so you can take advantage of both this promo here and the $20 a day protected play. You've got to be doing this if you want to be a good sports bettor. If you don't have Sleeper yet, really easy. Here's all you have to do. Go to the description of our video. This is yesterday's video. By the way, thank you guys. You guys absolutely dominated, and for that, that's why we're presenting you guys with all this amazing information here today in this full video, because of things like this. Getting the likes up and the views up. We appreciate that from you guys. That's how we're able to support this channel. So click right here on Sleeper, guys. Really easy. Our business name is In the Green DFS. It stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. Our codes will always be in the green across all platforms. Click here on Sleeper, download it. There's your code In the Green. Make sure you get the new deposit. The new special is this right here. So once you get yourself a $5 bet, you'll get $55 free. And of course, you can use that free square. So that's the most important thing we wanted to get out of the way as far as promos go. Oh, there's actually one more I want to show you too. This was, we won't take too much time on yesterday's loss for the free play. It was a close one. Unfortunately, we had a drop pass from Juwan Johnson, and we had a game that just got completely out of hand. Jacobs was not needed in that game. We thought he'd stick around a little bit longer, to be honest with you, and take care of that line, but he did not. They utilized him much less than expected, but they didn't have to. It was a horrible game on the side of the Saints, so no harm, no foul, guys. Like we said, we can't win every day in sports betting, but the day before, we just hit all kinds of money. We won $5,000 on yesterday here. We had the $2,000 win here, the $950 here, both free play sweeps. We had a VIP $1,300, so on and so forth. We absolutely crushed it. We were up 5,000 plus yesterday, so taking a loss today didn't hurt us. We're going to get right back into it for the Christmas video. One more thing I want to show you guys before I forget is Bettor is doing a promo as well. I'll try to make it quick as well for you guys. I don't like to do a lot of promos on this channel, but this is Christmas time, and we are going to be taking advantage of this. If you are playing with our free plays, you're going to want Sleeper, you're going to want Bettor, and you're going to want Dabble. If you're on our VIP or NFL and NBA full season pass, which by the way, a whole bunch of you guys took advantage of that special we did for you guys where you get the $750 for both passes, and you can use the buy now, pay later if you want it. A bunch of you guys took advantage of it. Congratulations. That is a very smart move on your part. We're looking to get you a nice, solid Wednesday NBA and NFL with that. But guys, here's a promo from Bettor. Bettor's the other app you're going to want to use. We utilize a lot of their boosted apps on here, especially in VIP. What they're doing is a $200 deposit match bonus, and you also get this free pick, a new user free pick, which is this Lamar Jackson free square here, kind of similar to one we showed you above. You kind of have to have this. First off, you got to get some money in this to get the $200 deposit match bonus. You should be doing that anyways. As long as you're in one of these states here, you can take advantage of using Bettor. And again, we get some kind of higher payouts from Bettor. They like to say they're the highest payouts in the pick'em fantasy sites, but we use them for something different. We kind of have a little bit of an edge on something. We're not going to get too deep into the video because a lot of it's utilized in VIP. We got a little edge on each one of these apps, and one of the ones on Bettor is one of the ones you're going to want. So if you don't have Bettor yet, again, all you do, go to the description of our video, click right here on Bettor. Make sure the code says In the Green. Just drop your deposit, anything you want there to get the $200 deposit match bonus. You can deposit up to $200 and get $400. So you might as well take advantage of that if you're someone that wants to have a nice bankroll over there with Bettor. Now that we got that out of the way, guys, there's the two promos. Make sure you take advantage of Sleeper. Number one, if you're going to do either or, you want to do Sleeper. There's just too much value here. And then the secondary one we'd go with is going to be, of course, Bettor for what you're going to need if you guys want some of the plays we're going to be sending you guys for free over the course of the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's get right into it now. We've spent enough time on this. Now, play number one is going to be our Dabble 4-man play. We're going with a 10x multiplier here, kind of like we did the last couple of days when we dominated the day before and when we lost yesterday. We're going to come back at it here today. We're doing a 4-man play on Dabble. Guys, we're going to bet $200 to win $2,000 with the 10x multiplier here on Dabble. Don't worry if you do not have Dabble yet. You need to. It's by far the best app in the entire industry. It's not even close if you ask us. That's our opinion, of course, but you're going to see why as you start to see what we do on Dabble. We just won a couple grand on Dabble just yesterday. But we're betting $200 to win $2,000 on the 10x multiplier. If you don't have Dabble, don't worry. At the end of this, I will show you how you can do this exact same play for $5 for a chance to win $300. That's a great way to get set up. If you have $5 and you want a shot at $300, this is the way to do it. Now, we'll go reach these plays for you for anyone that's new here. We give you guys deep information here, so follow along. You can use the plays you like, leave the ones you don't. Remember, you can always copy us and tail us like you did, like everyone else did a couple of days ago. We had thousands of people absolutely crush with us. Our free picks completely swept. We won a lot of money there. thousands. And then we won a lot in VIP as well for everyone in our VIP or NFL or NBA full season pass, which, by the way, that special is still going until the end of today. So I will show you that at the end of the video. Don't worry if you're one of the ones that did not yet get it. You have the opportunity to do so. Here we go. 4-man play on Dabble. $200 to win, 2,000. Let's get it going. Play number 1. You better believe it. We're going right back to Xavier Worthy. Over 50.5 receiving plus rushing yards. Now, here's the deal. The 14-1 Chiefs will travel to take on the 10-5 Steelers at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. This will be the first game of the 2 NFL game slate on Christmas Day. Now, the point total in this one is 43.5, and the Steelers are 3-point underdogs. Now, guys, the Chiefs can clinch a first-round bye while clinching the number 1 seed with a win in this one, so we know they're going to be ready to play in this game. Also, the Steelers must win to remain the highest seed, a higher seed than the Ravens. That's obviously what they're playing for here. It's very important to the Steelers, especially now they have to stay ahead of the Ravens in the division there. So a critical game for both these teams. We're going to see action. We're going to see a lot of it. Let me get some water. I'm going to break this down for you while we're using him. Okay. Now, guys, just like we called last game, we think the Chiefs will struggle in the run game here once again. We expect it. Just like last game, we called it perfectly, guys. Don't forget, we told you exactly what was going to happen with the Mahomes receptions, with the Xavier Worthy, and with the Chiefs being slow on the ground. The exact thing happened. We got that exactly right. We think it's going to be very similar here today. The Steelers rank 8th in the NFL when it comes to rushing yards allowed. Once again, we think Mahomes should be fairly active in the passing game, just like last game. This is exactly why we love Xavier Worthy in this one. Guys, even with the return of Hollywood Brown to this Chiefs offense, the Chiefs are really starting to lean on Xavier Worthy through the air and on the ground. This guy's gone over this line 4 of his last 5 games here, and today he gets a Steelers team that ranks 20th in receiving yards allowed. Last game we used him, he absolutely crushed this line for us. He went for 75 rushing plus receiving yards against Houston. And guys, he is a certain lock for us here today. Look, it's real simple. The Chiefs are figuring out how to unlock Xavier Worthy. As long as this man does not get hurt, and don't get it twisted, he is a smaller guy. He has the ability to get hurt at any moment. It scares me every time the guy gets hit. But he is a superstar. He's fast. This guy's going to get better and better, and the Chiefs are figuring out how to unlock him. Now's the time to jump on Xavier Worthy before his lines go absolutely crazy. We did it last week, or last game about 5 days ago, and we are doing it again here today. One more thing. Well, first off, that's play number 1. We'll get back to the other thing after. That's play number 1. We're taking Xavier Worthy over 50.5 receiving and rushing yards. Play number 2. We're going to Noah Gray over 1.5 receptions. Now, the first thing that's going to happen here is you guys are going to get a little bit nervous because we had Noah Gray on a play, and we noticed last game he only got 1 reception after getting 4 almost every game, right? So alongside Worthy, we're going to be taking Noah Gray over the 1.5 reception props here. Now, again, a lot of you guys are going to question this after seeing his involvement in the last game, now that Hollywood Brown is back. But here's kind of where we're getting the value. They dropped the receiving prop from 2.5 in the previous weeks to 1.5 today. This is exactly where we see the value in the edge. Now, you guys have to follow along with us here. You see, the Texans are great when it comes to stopping the run, so we expect Mahomes to be passing often in this game. This Texans defense will be having to deal with a slew of Chiefs receivers over the top today, while Travis Kelce and Noah Gray man the mid-range. We expect defenders to key in on Kelce, of course, top target for the Chiefs, ideally leaving plenty of opportunities for our guy Noah Gray in this exact spot. Now, Noah's gone over this line in 8 of his last 10 games with ease, guys. It wasn't even close. And we think he's going to do it again here today on Christmas Eve. I think a lot of people are going to leave Noah Gray in the dust. We are not. We still know how much these Chiefs like to utilize that 2 tight end set. They do a lot of moving in and out when it comes to the receivers. They'll bring Worthy out for one play. They have a lot of unique things they do. They aren't afraid to bring D-Hop in or out on a certain set to utilize 2 tight ends. They'll do it all the time. We like this play today, guys. The line is too low. We are taking full advantage. This is where we've shopped the line on a play that's just simply too low here on Dabble. And quite honestly, we're going to take full advantage of it. It's too long of a football game. It's too important of a game against too good of a defense. It makes perfect sense for Noah Gray to slot right in for 2 receptions. He probably has 3 today or 4. We'll take Noah Gray for over 1.5 for play number 2 on this 4-man banger for the 1 p.m. NFL Christmas Day game. Now, play number 3. We're going to Jaylen Warren over 18.5 receiving yards. Now, on the other side of this one, we're rolling with Jaylen Warren. Warren has gone over this line in 4 of his last 5 games easily. In the last game against the Ravens, guys, he went for 44 receiving yards alone. Now, today he gets a 15th ranked Chiefs defense when it comes to receiving yards allowed. We like that. But more than that, The Chiefs need to key in on George Pickens on this one. And, we think that they're going to put most of their attention over the top on George. This is, of course, going to open up more dump down passes for options for players like Jalen Warren and Pat Freiermuth. We like both these guys in the situation. This Chiefs team is ranked 3rd in the NFL when it comes to rushing yards allowed, so we know they're not going to worry about a lot of that. We think Najee Harris is going to struggle a bit here today, and that's going to result in plenty of opportunities for Jalen Warren to be out there on the field. Remember, he's utilized a lot when Russ takes pressure. They dump it down to him all the time. They have design plays for him. This line is way too low in a game where Najee is probably not going to be as effective as normal. We are running all over this line here. We also have a lean that Pitt might be playing from behind in this one, as you guys probably imagine, even with the close point total. So we just love Jalen Warren here in this one. We're taking him this one. This line is way too low. Once again, we shop this line much lower over here than any other site, especially Prizepicks. So another reason why you got to play on Dabble, guys. We can't do a lot of this correlation that we can do over here that we could do on Prizepicks. Takes our payout away. But more important, the lines are just significantly lower. And I think the Worthy line might be the only one that's still close. Let's see where Worthy's at here. Just because I want to see if it's the same or not. Where do we got Worthy at? That can't be possible, can it? Oh, it's a demon only. Look, they're not even giving you this line on Prizepicks. Guys, so ridiculous. They're not even giving you the line on Prizepicks for rushing plus receiving. They're only giving you a demon option at 74, which is just crazy. So, anyways, let's get back to it, guys. Jalen Warren was that play. Now we're going to go to the last play of this 4-man banger for the 1 p.m. afternoon games. As you can see, we are taking Pat Freiermuth over 29.5 receiving yards. Now, guys, we're also taking the Steelers' #1 tight end on this one, and we have a great reason for this. So the Chiefs rank 7th when it comes to receiving yards allowed to opposing wide receivers. However, they rank 32nd, which is last in the entire NFL when it comes to receiving yards allowed to opposing tight ends. You heard me correctly. The Chiefs shut down receivers. They rank 7th in the entire NFL when it comes to receiving yards allowed to the receiver position. But when it comes to the tight ends, they rank dead last at 32. That's big time. We expect the Chiefs to bring plenty of pressure and force Wilson to get the ball out quickly. This is where we love Pat Freiermuth to cover his receiving yards today, guys. In the last 5 games, Pat has gone over this line in 3 of those games. But a game we expect the Chiefs to be leading. We absolutely love this play. This is a smash play for us. George Pickens, everyone can be on him today. Jump on him all you want. He should be good to go. He's questionable, but he should be good to go. We kind of hope he plays today, if we're being honest. We'll take it either way. If he doesn't play, there's more opportunity for Pat. If he does play, we still feel like there's more opportunity underneath the underside for Pat. He's going to bring a lot of people over the top. They're going to set that blanket coverage, and these tight ends have a lot of freedom underneath, and Pat is the #1 tight end on this team. We've got Washington and stuff out there as well, but Pat's the guy that's going to get the receptions. This is 1 or 2 catches, guys. We love this play. This is our lock of the day for the 1 p.m. game. Remember, guys, this is sports betting. You can never, ever guarantee to play, but we did do that 2 days ago, and we did win thousands and thousands of dollars. So, again, we're not going to guarantee it, but we are going to tell you guys we absolutely love this play for the game #1 on Christmas Day. It is beautiful. It's really set up for victory here. We're taking Xavier Worthy over 50.5 receiving and rushing yards. We're taking Noah Gray over 1.5 receptions. We're taking Jalen Warren over 18.5 receiving yards. And we're taking Pat Freiermuth over 29.5 receiving yards. This is play #1 for the 1 p.m. game. Now, we're going to give you an entire second play for the 4:30 game with the Ravens and the Houston Texans. But, guys, hear me out. Before I do that, if you don't have Dabble, we're betting $200 to win $2,000. If you don't have Dabble, I will quickly show you how to do this play for just $5 for a chance to win $300. Now, stay with me here. It's going to be a long video, so I might need some more water, but check it out. Go to the description of our video, guys. Click on Dabble. A few reasons why you need to be on Dabble. A, it's the best app for us. It's undoubted at this point. But check it out. Dabble does a bunch of cool stuff. One of the things, we're getting better lines, like we told you. Getting better early line value on Dabble. More importantly, we do 3-man plays on Dabble. We're getting 6x payout instead of 5x on Prizepicks. We're also getting 20x instead of 15x that they're giving on Prizepicks. And here on Dabble, we're getting 35x instead of 5x doing on Prizepicks. We absolutely love that. They also have the really cool 12-mans. We almost hit one the other day. We have a lot of fun with these. You could bet like $50 to win 50,000 or $100 to win 100,000. We love these. We might even have one coming for Wednesday, for Christmas Day. And we might want to probably mix in NFL and NBA, something special for our VIP and NFL and NBA full season pass guys. You're probably going to love that one. But what you do if you don't have Dabble yet, again, if you want to do this play for $5 for a chance to win $300, click right here. All you have to do is deposit $5 on Dabble. Dabble will give you $25 free. So you take that 5 and that 25, put them together. That's $30. You drop it on this play right here for a chance to win 300 with the 10x multiplier. Now, guys, keep in mind, that's a hell of a deal, first off. Second off, you can deposit the $5 here, get the 25 free, put that 30 bucks on your own play, or you can split it in half and put 15 on one, put 15 on this one, or of course you can deposit a lot more money and play it however you want. But this is our play of the day for the game one. We absolutely love it. It is really sharp. We purposely kept quarterbacks out of it. There's a reason why we set it up like this, guys. So if you're one of the guys that likes to add on your own stuff, you're welcome to do that. Just know that we kept it this way for a reason. If you are in our NBA or NFL full season pass or VIP, we got a special add-on to this we'll be sending you guys for you guys in the paid stuff. So just keep that in mind. But for the free play, this thing is beautiful. We absolutely love it for 200 bucks to win 2,000. And if you don't have Dabble, just click right here. Make sure the code says in the green. Again, guys, our business name is in the green DFS. DFS just stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. Make sure the code says in the green, though, guys. It's going to be the same across all these applications. When you deposit on Dabble, just make sure you deposit at least $5. That does support our business here, so we appreciate you guys for doing that. It allows us to get a kickback from Dabble, obviously, which allows us to produce these free videos for you guys each and every day. So deposit the $5, take the 25, add it to it, drop that 30 bucks in this play right here for a chance to win 300. That is our play of the day for game one. We absolutely love it. Lock it in. If you're on our free play, which if you're not, we'll show you how to do it here in a minute. But if you're on our free plan, you get that sent to you as soon as this video is done. Now, oh, you know what? Before we go to the Prizepicks play, I forgot. We have one more play to give you guys for the 4 p.m. game. Let me find that for you here. Okay, we're going to go right here to the 4 p.m. game. It's another 4-man play. We're going to go with a 3-man. We changed it up. Giving you a 4-man play for the 10x multiplier. We're betting another $200 to win 2,000 on this one. Between the two, we'll have $4,000 if we hit them both, which we think we very well might. We're betting 200 bucks to win 2,000 on the 10x multiplier. Again, if you don't have Dabble, don't worry. I showed you a second ago how you can do this play for $5 and a chance to win 300. Let's get right to it, guys. Play number one on the 4 p.m. afternoon game between the Houston Texans and, of course, the Baltimore Ravens is going to be Nico Collins over 6.5 receptions. Now, the 10-5 Ravens will travel to take on the 9-6 Texans at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will be game 2 of the NFL Christmas Day slate. Now, the point total in this one is 46.5, and the Texans are 5.5-point underdogs. Now, guys, even though the Texans are, of course, at home in this game, I want you guys to keep in mind here, okay? Hold on a minute. Yeah, I want you guys to keep something in mind here, okay? The most notable injury news in this game is that Tank Dell is out for the season. And Zay Flowers is listed as questionable. So we don't know if Zay is going to play yet. We know Tank's going to be done for the season. His knee is gone. I feel really bad for that guy. But you're going to see a heavy dosage of Nico Collins. There's going to be someone else too you're going to see here in a minute. But Nico Collins is going to be, man, he's going to have one hell of a workload today. Now, starting off here, we know the Ravens have the best run defense in the entire NFL, allowing just 83 yards per game on the ground. Again, the Ravens have the number 1 rush defense in the entire NFL. They allow just 83 yards per game. So listen, guys like Mixon, Joe Mixon could be good plays, but Joe Mixon's been getting less workload recently, and we're going to go with the passing attack here for a reason. Listen, guys, they might rank number 1 in the NFL when it comes to pass or rush defense, but they rank the very bottom when it comes to passing yards allowed. The Ravens are bad when it comes to allowing passing yards. So listen, and that also goes for receptions. We do honestly, indeed expect these Ravens to be leading in this game. And that's why we like Nico Collins here a lot for his receptions. They also rank 30th in the league when it comes to receptions allowed to opposing receivers. And with both Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell being out, look for C.J. Stroud to pepper his number 1 receiver with targets early and often in this one against this porous Ravens secondary. We're taking Nico Collins over 6.5 receptions. I almost see no possible way he doesn't get there without injury. It's going to be very difficult for him not to reach that. They use him in a lot of different plays, a lot of different like little slant routes, flat routes. They send him deep. Nico is used he's a true alpha number 1 receiver on this team for C.J. Stroud, and now he's got to have an even heavier workload. So that's a very simple play for us today. Lock it in. Guys, a lot of these plays are going to be gone by the time you get to them. That's why we're making this video early and giving you this early line value. Please get on our free plan so you don't miss it. We'll show you how to get on all the special paid plans if you want to get on those after, but you at least need to be on our free plan. It costs you nothing, and you get these plays sent to you right away. So, Nico Collins, 6.5 receptions is play number 1 for the afternoon 4:30 game 4-man banger. Play number 2, you got it. We're going Dalton Schultz over 3.5 receptions. We're also taking C.J. Stroud's number 1 tight end in this one. Guys, we know the Ravens are tough against the run, so we think Joe Mixon may have a little bit of a lesser game here today. And Mixon has also been getting slightly less snaps lately. Just keep that in mind. We think they're kind of preparing him for the playoffs. He's getting a tick down in his play. We love Dalton Schultz to be the second target. And the top dump down target, quite honestly, for C.J. Stroud in this one. Look, in the last 5 games, he's gone over this line 3 times. But it's also worth noting that as soon as Tank Dell went out last game, Dalton Schultz quickly became the top target for the rest of the game. Even he got even more targets and such than Nico Collins. It was all Dalton Schultz. Not only that, he even scored a touchdown in that game. So we love this play today. We hope you guys get it in before it's taken down. I have a very strong feeling both of these plays will be taken down before probably halfway through Christmas Eve. So guys, please make sure you get to this right away. If not, please plug them in when you can. These plays are just way too sweet. These apps are going to be taking them down. It's just too good of a play. And we're only doing it because we have early line value. Play number 3. That's right. We're going Kaimi Fairbairn. We're taking him over 6.5 kicking points. Now, let me get a sip of water here. Here's the deal. This is an easy one, guys. Really easy one today. The Texans involve their kicker a lot, and we love it here for a home game in this one. Fairbairn has gone over this line 10 of his last 10 games with absolute ease. One more time. He's gone over this line right here, 6.5 kicking points, 10 of his last 10 games with ease. Not even close. Last game was the only one he got close and he had 7. All the rest he was way over. Listen, with the Baltimore's bend but don't break defense, we see the Texans getting at least 2 field goals in this game, and that should be enough to take care of this prop. They score at least a touchdown or 2. This feels a little bit too low, I'll be honest with you. I think this line should probably be 7.5 or 8, given who Fairbairn is and how he kicks, especially with the usage he gets on this team. We are locking it in at 6.5 kicking points. That's play number 3. There's not much more to say about it. It's pretty simple. The bend but don't break defense that Baltimore tends to employ should give us enough to get us these kicking points here today at home. We love it. Play number 4. For this 4:30 p.m., 4-man banger here on Dabble, our favorite app, is going to be Lamar Jackson over 43.5 rushing yards. Now, you heard me correct there. Guys, overall, Houston has a really solid run defense that we're thinking is going to give Derrick Henry some trouble here today. Probably quite a bit of trouble. And listen, Derrick Henry is a beast. He can always have a big game. We saw that a couple weeks ago when we thought he was going to have a down game and he went off. That can happen anytime with Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, but these guys are going to give him some trouble, man. They were giving a lot of trouble last week to the run game. I think they can do it again here today. But they also have a pass defense that ranks 6th in the NFL when it comes to completing passing yards allowed. That's pretty significant. So in a primetime game where the Ravens need to win, we expect nothing less than for Lamar to move around and dominate this rushing line here today. The last time he faced this Texans team, I want to throw out there, he ran for 100 yards on the ground against them. Same Texas team, 100 yards. It's a fairly easy lock for us here today. We're doing this play for a reason, guys. We didn't want to get involved with having to deal with Zay Flowers being questionable. Now, guys, keep in mind, anyone that's in our free plan, you're going to get these free plays, which again is more value than anywhere you're getting on YouTube. But guys, anyone that's in our VIP, or more importantly, anyone that got that NFL NFL and NBA full season pass special, you guys are getting a lot more than this. So just keep in mind, you guys will have unbelievable amounts of plays coming to you all throughout the day, Christmas Eve and Christmas. We're going to be loading you guys down with NBA and NFL. It's going to be one hell of a day. And also, by the way, we have like 5 of the next 6 games are 6 days are football. We have so much football coming up. It's going to be unbelievable. We got football. So what a great day to get on in these passes, by the way. You're going to have football on Wednesday with basketball. Then we're going to have Thursday night football. We're going to have basketball Friday. We're going to have Saturday football, Sunday football, Monday football. I mean, it's nonstop. So tons of great slates. But guys, this is the 4:30 p.m. afternoon slate. This is our favorite play of that slate on Dabble, the 4-man banger here. Once again, this is the play for the 1 p.m. games. Everyone on a winnable free plan will have it sent to you, so don't worry if you don't have it here. Just get on the winnable free plan and you'll see it there. That's play number 1. We're taking Worthy over the 50.5 receiving and rushing yards. We're taking Noah Gray over 1.5 receptions. We're taking Jalen Warren over 18.5 receiving yards. And we're taking Pat Freiermuth over 29.5 receiving yards. That is for game number 1 at 1 p.m. And for game number 2, as you see here, we're taking Nico Collins over 6.5 receptions. We're taking Dalton Schultz over 3.5 receptions. We're taking Kaimi Fairbairn over 6.5 kicking points. And we're taking Lamar Jackson for 43.5 rushing yards. He probably goes for 65 or 70 in this one. But that is a beautiful play, guys. Remember, if you want to do any of these plays, we're betting $200 to win $2,000 on each of these plays with the 10x multiplier we're getting here on Dabble. Also the best lines. But if you want to do these plays, you don't have Dabble yet, one more time, it's super easy. Just go right here to the description of our video. Click on Dabble. Make sure the code says in the green. Deposit just $5. Dabble will give you $25 free. And you can drop it on one of these plays right here for a chance to win $300. Or you can deposit extra and do them both. It's totally up to you guys. We love those both. Those are our 2 favorite plays of the day. Please make no mistake, guys. If you're going to do any of these plays, we really want you to do them both, but I don't really want to choose one, so you have to choose one if you want. But if you can do either of the 3 plays we're going to give you, these are the 2 that come first, for sure. The next play we're going to give you is going to be the Prizepicks play. We're going to do something a little bit unique here. We did it the other day, and we won it for the free plan, so we're going to try it again. We're going back to the field goals made category. We're going to do a little bit of a mix here today. It's going to be all kickers, 3-man. It's going to be a little bit unique. So play number 1, we're going for Fairbairn over 1.5 field goals made. As you can see, he takes care of this pretty much every game. It's not much of a problem. We want to keep it at the 1.5, though, and we'll show you our little secret reasoning for this. That's going to be play number 1, right? We'll keep this Prizepicks play a little bit faster for you guys. Play number 2, we're going right here to Justin Tucker over the 1.5. I know you guys got worried last game, but he got it done for us. It was Boswell that sold us on that one a few days back. But again, just a good situation here. We think he's got to match the field goals that we're going to receive from Fairbairn over there. So not from Fairbairn. So we're taking the 1.5 on each of those guys, and then we're going to go over to Harrison Butker, okay? And we're going to toggle him to his 2.5 field goals made prop. Now, guys, keep in mind, this does not look pretty, and a lot of it's because the Chiefs score a lot of points. But they're playing a Pittsburgh defense today. It's going to be pretty tough. Now, what we want to do with this play is give you something to where if these plays fail, right, if these plays go south because we have some extreme amount of defense, or if these plays all win and we still have enough defense to cause the field goals, we're giving you a play here with a 9.5x multiplier. Listen, we don't love Prizepicks. We do it because you guys here want them on these videos. Prizepicks, we still utilize it. Don't get it twisted. We play all these apps, probably the 4 or 5 that we name you guys. We also have something coming out, by the way, for Vivid Picks. I forgot to mention. There's a special going on for Christmas. So we will send that in the winnable. If you're on a winnable free plan, you'll get that special for Vivid Picks. But again, back to this play. It's a 9.5x multiplier when we put this juice on here with the Harrison Butker 2.5 field goals made. Look, if this goes as planned and we get some heavy defense from Pittsburgh, we might get 1 or 2 of these field goals early. We need 1 more. This Chiefs team does a lot. When they're up, they put the field goals on the board all the time. We like this play. I think it's going to work out well for a little 3-man play that kind of gives you guys additional option today. We're going to run with it. We're taking Fairbairn over the 1.5 field goals made, Justin Tucker over the 1.5 field goals made, and of course, Harrison Butker over 2.5 field goals made with the Demon. If you're afraid of it, you can drop it down right here and you can do a lesser payout. I'll show you real quick. It'd be 100 to win 500. Totally feel free to do that. That's actually a really, I want to be clear, guys. This is a very safe play. They're not even discounting the 1.5. This feels like it's a mistake. You're still getting the 5x. I got to be honest, this feels really safe. This feels so safe, I feel like I should play this. But, man, it's super safe. But I'm going to go with my gut on this one, guys, like we told you guys. Got a feeling we might get the extra field goal today. So we're taking the $100 to win $950. Play that one how you want. We're going to bet that live like we do every single day with all of our bets. As you can see, we did $100 to win $950 on that one, guys. Now, remember, all of our plays that we give you guys, whether they're on free plays like this, see if it says pending, it means we've already put the $200 to win $2,000. That will change once the game starts, of course. All the plays we give you, whether it's on the free play or the VIP plan or the NFL or NBA full season pass, all of those plays, 100% of the time, guys, 100% of the time are plays that we are betting with you. We are never sending you guys plays that we are not betting. That is not how we do it here on our YouTube channel. We are always going to do things differently. Please don't ever think we're going to be one of those YouTube channels that has an account that's not logged in. Again, no disrespect to those guys, but an account that's not logged in, not even placing the bets, just showing you plays they like. We're not doing that. We're putting our money where our mouth is 100% of the time. Now, one more time, you saw it first. Play number 1 on the 1 p.m. game. Play number 2 for the 4:30 p.m. game. And, of course, the field goal kicker play we just dropped down for both games. Now, guys, one more thing before we get you out of here. Very important. We're going to run back that contest again today. So here's what we're going to do. There's going to be a couple things I'm going to show you here. The first thing is this. Contest number 1 is going to be like that with the YouTube comment picker. By the way, if you three see this here, email support@inthegreendfs.com with your username here. We will do a check, verify you guys, and we'll get you set up with that free week of VIP. If you want to win the free week of VIP like those 3 just did, we're doing it again. 3 more of them. We're trying to kind of gift it out for Christmas to give you guys some special love here this time of year. All you have to do is 2 steps. The first one is liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We won't be able to gift it to you if you don't like the video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do that first. The second step is just comment anything below. Your comment can say anything. You only have to drop 1 comment. Just make sure you have some comment below because we're going to do the random comment picker. Unique comments from the comments to get the 3 winners like we did yesterday. Any comment is fine. What we prefer are things like, hey, I'm tailing the dabble plays, or I'm tailing the Prizepicks play, or I'm tailing all 3 of the plays today, or here's a play I like, or you can say things like, hey, thanks for the video. Whatever you guys want to say, as long as you have a comment in here, you're entered in this one. So that's very important to us. We're also going to be doing a additional week of VIP for anyone that does pick the NFL player, with the highest fantasy score on Saturday, Christmas. So between the 2 games, pick the NFL player with the highest score on Saturday. Comment below. If you get that right, you will also get 1 free week of VIP. But for that one, guys, I want to point out very, very clearly here that one's tricky because the first comment on there is going to win it. So your best bet is just to make sure you have a comment on there for a chance to win the random 3. Lastly, guys, if we get to 500 likes on this video, I don't think we'll have any problem with that. We're getting this one out early for you guys for the whole day. Get us to 500, and we're sending out an additional VIP play to everyone on our winnable free plan. With that, let me quickly show you how to get on the winnable free plan and go over the packages for anyone interested. This is where the real money's at, so pay close attention. This is our stand store. This is where you can get your welcome bonuses if you need to get any free money. Jump on it right there. It supports us and also gives you free money. Follow us on Instagram here if you want to give us a follow. We got some cool stuff coming out next, starting on the 1st in Instagram. Most important part is winning picks, free and VIP. Click right here. This is our winnable. This is where we house all of our plans, from our free plan to our VIP weekly and monthly options to our NFL full season pass and our NBA full season pass. Now, guys, first and foremost, if you're watching this video more than once or twice, you need to be on our free plan by now. There's no need to not be on there. It makes no sense not to. It takes 5 seconds to sign up. Doesn't cost you anything. And when you're on there, you'll get all these plays that we showed you earlier, all these plays we're sending you, which is an insane amount of value for free. I'm sure you guys are obviously loving this because no channel is giving anything close to this, and we know that, trust me. But we're getting all these plays out to you guys in the free plan right when this video is uploaded. That way you guys have the ability to take those plays and utilize them for, as quick as you can when you get that early line value before these lines go crazy through the roof. Because I promise you, these reception lines are going to be gone. These are going to be jacked way up through the roof. These are definitely going to be gone, these reception lines, and a lot of time take away kickers as well. So that's not just Dabble, that's all the apps. So make sure you get on this free plan. Take advantage of that right away. 2 more things I'll show you real quick. The VIP plan is simple. Works like this. It's a reoccurring payment, right? So you can do the monthly, saving $100, or the weekly for $99. Monthly is $2.99. Weekly is $99. Comes with all of our picks and plays for all the apps, guys. Literally loaded down all the games, all the slates. We send it right to your phone just like this, but it's all the VIP plan stuff behind the paywall. And of course, you can also cancel that whenever you want. If you make a bunch of money like everyone did with us a day ago, stay with it. If you love it, and if you don't, cancel it whenever you want. Now, here's where the big kicker comes in. This is what we did yesterday. A bunch of you guys purchased this, so congratulations to you guys. You probably made the smartest choice you're ever going to make when it comes to purchasing these sort of plans for sports betting. It's an unreal deal. We dominate NBA every single year. We dominate NFL every single year. We always win the most in NBA and the second most in NFL, but here's how this plan works. This is, as you can see, the NBA full season plan at $14.99. This is the NFL full season plan at $9.99. Now, if you buy the NBA full season pass using code NBA Now, you get it for 50% off, and we will add the NFL full season pass at no additional cost. This is going to be over with as of Christmas Day. This is your last chance to do this. A lot of you guys purchased it yesterday for the $750. Again, great move. A lot of times it'll pay itself off within a couple of days. Obviously, we don't ever guarantee that because this is a season-long thing, guys. It's not a slot machine. This goes over the course of a season. We win every year. But a lot of you guys get on board and you end up, crushing 3, 4, 5, 7 grand with us in the first, couple of days, and you make this money, the $750 back real quick. So, but the plan works like this. You got to go to the NBA full season pass. Here's how you get both of these, $2,500 in value for the cost of half of one, right? So you go to the NBA full season pass, make sure it says NBA. You're going to type in code NBA Now. That's going to bring this down to $750, 50% off, right? Type in code NBA Now. Then at checkout, you can utilize Buy Now, Pay Later if you want. They have a bunch of Buy Now, Pay Later options there for you guys. They have all of them there, so you can utilize that there if you need it. It breaks it down to like $50 or $60 a month, something like that. But again, type in code NBA Now. You'll get this for 50% off. It comes with the entire NBA slate all the way through June 25, playoffs and finals included. Same with NFL, playoffs and Super Bowl included. But do the NBA Now code, get that 50% off, and we will add the NFL full season pass to it, usually within a few hours to sometime in the later on in the day. We'll always get it added for you guys. What we do is, what we do is we send you guys an email, and in that email we'll give you guys the login code to attach the NFL full season pass, then we'll email you once it's all done. So it gets done shortly after. But all you have to do, go to the NBA full season pass, click on this right here for purchase. Make sure you use code NBA Now at checkout. Get it for $750. You can use the Buy Now, Pay Later if you want. And of course, we will reach out later and add on the NFL full season pass. So you have both season passes, the entire season of both for $750. Unbelievable deal. Guys, we appreciate you so much. If you have any other questions, drop them here in the comments. We'll get to them as soon as possible. You guys have been absolutely killing it. I want to take a second here before we leave this video. Just kind of thank you guys here. This is a business that we've put a lot of time and energy into, and we're having a lot of fun with it. Days like yesterday when we won thousands and thousands of dollars for our players, that made us so happy, man. That's the reason why we do this stuff. So we appreciate all the positivity. We appreciate all of you mature sports bettors that are responsible gamblers. We have such an amazing community here. No one is talking shit. No one is writing comments. We have one, the random kid once in a while that writes something silly or ignorant. But overall, we have a phenomenal community here. I've seen other YouTube pages, and again, no shade to them, but they got to deal with a lot of punks and a lot of people that are just ignorant and haters behind the screen. We don't really have that here, man. We're really, really blessed, and we want to just thank you guys for that. We're building a community here that is really, really cool, and part of that is we understand we're giving you more information and more free value and more good free value than most places. We've been dominating DFS since 2012. We're probably some of the better out there when it comes to DFS and sports betting. Obviously, if you haven't figured that out by now, you will over time. But with that, guys, thank you so much. You guys are the reason why we're here. By liking the video and subscribing to this channel, keeping us here, we appreciate that. We want to continue to bring you guys free value. I'm hoping so many of you guys were blessed. We had so many great messages saying that we helped with Christmas and all these great things that made us feel so good. So we truly appreciate that. Make sure you share that love with us when we're winning. And don't forget, when we're losing, guys, it doesn't last long. We always turn it around. But since we're coming off some hot days, let's run it back again. Let's have a beautiful Christmas here, guys. Merry Christmas to all of you. If we do not have an NBA video, don't worry. We will still send out that NBA pick. Don't worry. Just make sure you get on the winnable free plan at the bare minimum. All of our paid plans are here. You guys can find them here. We love y'all. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful time with your friends and family. And let's cash.